I want to show you how to calculate portfolio variance in Google Sheets using matrix algebra. So it turns out that if you want to calculate the portfolio variance, you can have a fairly long equation here depending on how many securities you have. If you happen to have 3 securities, which is all I have here, it's still quite a few terms, right? I have 6 terms here. If you had 4 securities, you're going to have quite a few more terms, and if you had a 10 security portfolio, you'd have a lot of terms, and it would be really quite a tedious thing to put in a formula like this, that the portfolio variance is the weight in the first security squared times the variance of the first security plus the weight in the second security squared times the variance of the second security, etc., plus 2 times the weight in the first times the weight in the second times the covariance between the first and the second, and so on. Because as you add securities, you're going to have a lot more covariance terms. You're going to only have one more. If you added one more security, you'd have one more variance term, but now you'd have a covariance between 1 and 2, between 1 and 3, between 1 and 4, between 2 and 3, and between 2 and 4. So you're going to have a lot more terms. So a more efficient way may be to use matrix algebra. And the formula for this is, if you have this vector of, this column vector of weights of the securities in the portfolio, and you have this variance covariance matrix, and on a variance covariance matrix along the diagonal you have the variance terms, and the off diagonal terms you have the covariances, you can use this formula. W transpose times this matrix K times W. And it's going to give you the same answer here. So here I happen to have a variance covariance matrix for Amazon, Google, and Tesla. And you can construct this by computing each one of these terms separately, or you can use an extension. And I use the statistical analysis tools extension, which creates the variance covariance matrix. Now, just to let you know, if you don't have it, you can get it as an add-on, but they do charge you for it. So you can go to get add-ons and then type this in, and then you can install this. It wasn't a lot of money. It was $1.49, I think, although they said it was normally $10. I don't think I was lucky. I think they just set a higher price so you feel like you're getting a great deal. And in another video, I talked about how I computed this variance covariance matrix, so I'm not going to bother doing that. So here I've calculated the variance using this formula. And you can't see it very well, and unlike Excel, which shows the formula a little bit better, they only show you part of it in the cell, and then you have to sort of stretch it out. It doesn't look very good. So I'm not going to bother doing that. You'll have to take my word that I got this correct. So I'm going to try and do this in matrix algebra form. So this is my W, and this is my K. And here's the formula. So let's see if we can do this. So I'm going to use MULT, that means matrix multiplication. And remember, we're doing 2 multiplications. We're multiplying W transpose times K, and then whatever we get here, we're multiplying by W. So I'm going to have to put in matrix multiply twice, and the first term is going to be the transpose of this vector of weights, 50% in Amazon, 25% in Google, and 25% in Tesla. And I'm going to multiply that by this variance covariance matrix. And again, this variance covariance matrix has the variances on the diagonal, these off diagonal terms. This would be the covariance between Amazon and Google. You can see it's symmetric because the covariance between Amazon and Google is the same as the covariance between Google and Amazon. So I'm going to put that in. So we're multiplying those two together, and then we're going to multiply it by this vector again, close the parenthesis, and if I've done it correctly, I should get the same answer I got here. And sure enough, I do. So if you have a lot of securities in a portfolio, you may want to use matrix multiplication to calculate the portfolio variance. It's a little more efficient and a little easier to do, assuming you understand matrix algebra.